Housing and living accommodation. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? All right, so today we are going to talk about housing and living accommodation. Of course, you know that one of the basic important things human being needs in life is shelter. Shelter is very, very important. Then the question you are going to ask yourself, do you think that there are some housing or shelter that are not okay for a human being to live in? Now, let me ask you a question, a simple question. Have you ever witnessed a situation whereby in a house of three-bedroom flats, one flat is used for raising chicken or raising birds, and then in the other room, human beings are living there? So, a situation whereby human beings are co-inhabiting themselves with live animals that they are training or they are raising up, the stocks they are raising up so that they will go to the market and sell it. So, that notwithstanding, what about a situation whereby you come to a particular shelter or a particular house, normally what people call public yard or public houses? When you enter such a house, you find out that there are over 20 people using only one restroom. Okay, over 20 people using one restroom and then one bathroom to do their business. Now, is it something standard in this 21st century? But the question you are going to ask yourself is, why are people moving into that houses or into that shelter that is not comfortable for them, that they have to force themselves to make that shelter or the house comfortable? Why are they moving into that house? Of course, people are always looking for a cheap rate houses whereby they can pay rent and then be able to feed themselves, take care of their medical bills, take care of their transportation and other necessary amenities that are very, very important. Now, a situation whereby you have in a family of six, father and mother with four children living in one bedroom apartment, sharing one toilet and then one bathroom with over 20 people that are also living in the same compound. Would you call that a healthy living? Would you call that an accessible living? Would you call that living a priority, or would you call it an opportunity for someone to become a carrier or a disease carrier or get infections and all those things? So you ask yourself all these questions. Then the next thing you're going to ask yourself, why are houses expensive? Are houses expensive because of the tax placed on houses, or is it because of government policy? Or do you think that people are just genuinely being too greedy, that they want to increase their house rent so that everything will be okay for them? Because one thing you have to notice is that as the price of oil is rising, as tax is rising, so the price that people pay in the houses are rising. So why should that be so? And why should people, more than 20 persons, share one toilet and bedroom? You find out that housing is very important to human nature. It's a shelter, a very good shelter that is also very, very important that humans need. Okay. So these things are very important. In fact, we don't even want to talk about those who sleep in their shops or those who sleep in their offices because they cannot afford to pay house rent. Anyways, we are going to discuss all these things in the live channel. Hope to see you all there. Thank you very much.